Here's Hurts to throw. He's got him in, complete.
Oh, get the
And
fuck
he'll
out
be
of here.
taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one covers 29 yards, first down. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Throwing is Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick six, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one, because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. Great stop by Darius Slay to back up the offense.
Corners are known for their ability to cover, but those that'll stick their nose in against the running game, that's a bonus for any team. And what a nice play right there, tackling him for a loss.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now this time Rodgers will throw. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays, because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
2nd down, another shot for Jones. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with 3rd down coming up. Throwing now is Rodgers. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Well, only their first drive, Charles, but they talked to us about needing to convert on 3rd down, in particular not letting 3rd and short opportunities slip through their fingers. Well, they were successful right there.
It also tells you that they're successful on 1st and 2nd down as well, to get the 3rd manageable and make them able to pick up those 1st downs. Now here we are, 1st and goal. They've got to like what they're doing on this drive.
They'll try again with Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Rodgers. Touchdown! Aaron Rodgers hitting Allen Lazard. And the Packers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0.
Come on, bro. This is 2 niggas on 1.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you? No. I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
And after that second catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work there. Hurts. He's going deep for Brown.
Don't get the ball, dumbass.
Complete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
In motion right is Watkins. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
Damn, what's fucking making my screen fucking move?
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert.
God damn.
They get 25 yards out of that one. And that leads to a Philadelphia first.
On the 6.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
What's he sitting there for? He sat there.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. In motion left comes Brown. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. The kick by Elliott is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use
There's no reason. There's no reason.
while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Goddamn. Oh, shit.
Tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th.
Throw the ball.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it.
Just throw the ball. Just start drifting back. It's just man.
Turns over with a football already being in the red zone. In motion left goes Smith. On 1st down, Hurts. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A give running left. It's Sanders. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. The Eagles on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Another run with Sanders. And the tackle made at the 13. He was well short of the 1st. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Why are you not blocking?
Not get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 44. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up. The slot man in motion right. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. From the gun on third down, Rodgers. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Again, it's Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Now it's Rodgers. And a quick throw here, that's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call. And they get the guard, John Runyon. Go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. The kick by Crosby is good, and they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
They're
going to be batted away and incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Now left side on the swing pass. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again to Jones. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Man open, here is Jones. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 43. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, Packers.
I know you keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Extra point try now for Crosby. It's good, and now it's an 11-point lead, 17-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Throw the fucking ball!
To go with it, and it goes down. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here's Rodgers. The throw complete to the tight end, Tony. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And this goal will be intercepted. intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have the football at their own.
Throw the pitch to the sideline, bro.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had.
Throw it to the sidelines, touchdown.
But as
Ah,
you
damn.
know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and controlled you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against him.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet and said, go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Get out of my way!
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up
That's my bad. That's my bad.
See if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Rodgers going to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now Rodgers. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Here's Jones again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 85 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. throwing on first down is Rodgers. And Jones has it over the middle. He's going to be taken down at about the 33. An inside give to Jones. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. Now swing pass for Dillon. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They'll try the right side with Jones.
No, bro, hold the fucking block.
Here to the 31-yard line.
God damn.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. So this offense able to convert on 4th. And now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 2nd and 5 from the 8. The give is to Jones. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll try and run for it with Jones.
Oh, my God.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Rodgers going to go on 4th down.
Bullshit.
And look at this.
Bullfucking shit. Nigga ain't turned around nothing. Lost.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are right back in this football game. A
lost in a goddamn song when let the nigga pick like
That's
that.
the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. But sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders.
Thank you.
And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Sanders.
Sir.
This time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. So a big kick coming now for Jake Elliott. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. The kick by Elliott is good. And we are all tied here in the final stages. So a big kick to get this back to even. Yet now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get into overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you. But you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Watson making the catch. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Rodgers to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Up the middle, Jones. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Second down, another shot for Jones. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ballgame. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Javon Hargrave there on the stop. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. So the game here hangs on the right foot of Mason Crosby. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. He's hit on his one earlier tonight, but this a little more pressure-packed for the win. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. This will be fielded inside the 5. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, they had one final chance here on the kick return, but no chance on the other side that they were going to let him navigate all the way to the end zone, Charles. And that ends up being the final play in this one.
Yeah, you're right about that. Special teams coaches, they spend a lot of time working on these types of situations, and they go over every crazy possibility that can happen in this situation. They were able to cover successfully and end the game.
Shalisha! Fucking retard. Oh, that is a crackhead move. He said, oh. I'm up at the top. I said, Trey. He said, oh. When you want to do this? When you want to do a bit?
Why couldn't they?
parts of the shoe feel different from one another, even though the shoe is made up of one piece. So the way that this shoe is printed is that the bottom half of the shoe is a little bit more stiff, but also pretty bouncy. The top half of the shoe is super flexible.
That's why I threw down here and you didn't.
Doesn't work.
I know, that's what I told you.
The side thing was, we both won't be able to have one for the door. Put it right here, and we could both have the thing, but I don't think the door would be able to close off that. We can move this right there, and then this needs to be put there. Or they can move this over here, but so if we move the bed right here.
We can't have both of those things on each side.
That's what is it a perfect square?
No, I don't think so.
I think if it's a perfect square, then that right there is enough for the door, but no, not really.
Okay.
So,
unless you move it all the way over, and then, like I said, we can look at it. Let me show you when we get out. I'm just telling you that we can. I don't think it'll work. I can get a tape measure and we can measure it out. I'm gonna say that's the one thing I don't like about the river.
Places like that.
Hold on one second. Hold on. I'm gonna say it again. Hold on.
To break, you see the hurt, the pain that, you know what, it's over. This 23-year ride that I've been on, and it's been great. And you're probably never going to see another ride quite like mine ever in your life in the NFL. It's over. It's come to a stop. And it's tough to walk away from doing something that you absolutely love. He absolutely loved everything about the game of football. He loved watching film. He loved reading. He loved, obviously, he loved the game. He loved to hear the roar of the crowd. He loved being around his team and in the locker room on the bus ride with the team. That's over. It's never gonna be like that again, Skip. I don't care if you play 1,000 rounds of golf. You can play with Michael Jordan. You can play with Tiger Woods. It's not gonna be the same what you had in the locker room. That camaraderie ain't coming back. You can call the guy and talk to him.
Come on. Stop it. Let's see it. Okay, Doug, come on.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Rodgers to throw. And that is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think?
Absolutely. Just need
no, sir. You're trying to trick me. Hey, you're trying to trick me.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. To throw is Rodgers.
Oh, good shit. Bullshit.
Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as he
That's
gets
bullshit. That's motherfucking bullshit.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit.
All right.
So thirsty, man. So thirsty.
You can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Now first carry here for Robinson. They'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him.
Go, pick the ball up, pick the ball up.
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is? When a you know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. Returnable for Watson.
Oh, good stuff. Oh.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed him up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their 2nd possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and they have to run out on the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Over here.
A give to Jones. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. On play action, Rodgers. This one complete to Tunyon underneath. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers. Escaping the... And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the 1st. And Washington will have it on the
fuck.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Second down and a run by Robinson. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration.
And it'll be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big time to finish.
Oh, this is my playbook.
They're moving and grooving and getting into position.
Oh, fuck. Who playbook is this shit?
They had things going their way.
Oh, there it is. I'm tripping. My bad. The fuck?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And, partner, I know so far, and we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
But you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right? Where these teams are locked in and going at it. No points going up on the scoreboard. I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
Well, I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something that maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. On second down, it's Jones. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. To throw, it's Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Sometimes it's designed, but sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
And Lazard's got it again. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action. Now Rodgers. Got his man. It's Bo Melton. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. A first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. 1st and 10 right at the 20. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers.
God damn, why you throw it like that?
Complete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. This pass complete to Melton. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. The Packers on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
it's Rodgers. Another catch for Miller.
Come on, go up!
Go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Fucking open, man. I know it's here.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The kick by Crosby is good, and the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead.
Well, they got the turnover and were able to drive it down, Charles, but ultimately in the end, the defense holds up, and they only come away with the 3 points.
Yeah, they gave up a lot of ground, but when they had to, they settled in and prevented the interception from leading to 6 points. Because you never want to see turnovers turn into any type of points against you, but better to give up 3 than 6.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive.
He's trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Then into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Now, there's a reason they call him a ball-hawking safety. It looked like he read that, Charles, and he wasn't stopping there. After he got it, he took it all the way to the house to widen their lead.
And what's interesting to me, Brandon, is that our spotter, Bruce Murray, right before that snap, pointed to his number on my play sheet. Got to see him a little bit as a ball hawk and a return man that time, didn't we? That's just the type of play they expect from him. And he delivers in a big way. Nice call, Bruce.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10.
My bad, my bad.
Wentz's throw taking
My bad, my bad.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. From the gun, it's Wentz. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Now a handoff.
Thank you. Pick up the fucking blocks like you're supposed to.
God damn. 15-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are you going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
And that's caught inside the 35.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, Most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the shotgun, a give to Jones.
No, where he come from?
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Caught by Jones. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by Crosby is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. This is going to be a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Don't get the ball! For them. God damn, get the ball!
Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Wentz now on first down. Taking a shot for Samuel. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging, because after all their halftime talk, adjustments and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach, because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
Sliding out of the pocket.
God damn!
But it's incomplete.
When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield. Incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Throwing now is Rodgers. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Packers. A Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how they play the rest of the game.
Completed the one, and he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is. And I don't know how much that particular play
second,
but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now. Something.
Give me a second. Oh, shit. Okay, let's go.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
30 full yards that time. Well, look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in a cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
Here's Jones again.
Oh!
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Here's a give to Jones running left. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Doubs, 62 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it is 28-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Now Wentz. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. On play action, it's Wentz. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down, another shot for Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Packers on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Open man left side. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Jones. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Really good stop there by the end in this 4-3 defense.
Yeah, not just pass rushers anymore, are they? Those guys can use their hands, control the point of attack, shed those blockers, and go get those ball carriers.
Here we go. 58.
Here's Jones again on second down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Now Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Again, it's Jones. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 626.
Rodgers looking to throw. He sets up the screen to Jones.
Come on, I gotta fucking block a little bit better than that, bro.
Here. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Stupid fuckers.
They'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And the slot man goes in motion left. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
That's my bad. That's my bad.
Down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jones. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. Let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
They'll try again with Jones. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest, I guess that was taken literally, because here they are in the final moments of the 4th, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
I'm not a big believer in 110%, but it certainly applies here, doesn't it? Because some guys just can't go with less. As long as there's time left on the clock, they're pushing to get to the end zone one more time. They don't really care about what the optics show. They just want to finish the game off the way that they like to play it. Full speed, all
out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
He's going to let it fly. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So not just a blowout win for them today, Charles, but a shutout blowout win as well. Clearly just a superior effort on both sides of the ball.
And didn't it feel like you get a touchdown, you get a touchdown, and then the defense jumped up and said, hold it, we're getting involved as well. You're exactly right. Big points, both sides contributing, a full team win.
Tell me what I gotta do. Pull up in a bucket crew. One for me and one for you. Yeah, like with the roof. The chain on colors. Yeah, I'm on the chain on the noose. Yeah, get them picked off Billy white like cotton. Residential so good, my doors don't gotta lock them. Watch the dirty money, what I see. I miscount cause I'm off a... Yeah, these bigger than a damn proxy. Call my he said copy. Get that hot like a boogie. I like riches, hit like nookies. You ain't scared of no, but you scared to put on your hoodie. Man, my like Woody. I just ripped it off the top, cut it out the room, out the earth, out the blood. I was already sold, out of work by 10 o'clock. Too deep in the streets, felt the